questions, I'm the answer. I'm the whispers in your ear. When the lights start flashing for you, expectations loud and clear. I'm aggression, I'm a fighter. I am everything you fear. Till it's already too late. It's upon us and it's doomsday. As I flex where the winner set. Cause I start where they finish at. I was running, I was supposed to make it. I'm the one that gets the closing statements. It's something more, inspiration. But it's nothing cause I'm good to take it. Really hoping that you lose. I'm really hoping that you choose. That I'm teaching like a school. That I'm really about to use. I'm a fighter. I am everything you fear. Ask your questions. I'm the answer. I'm the whispers in your ear. When the lights start flashing for you, expectations loud and clear. I'm aggression, I'm a fighter. I am everything you fear.
Welcome to the WBC Arena. What a night we expect this to be. I'm Todd Grisham. Next to me, of course, is Johnny Nelson.
I feel like a fraud. How have I got these?
Tale of the tape. It's Daniel the Miracle Man Jacobs, 6 foot tall, 160 pounds with a reach of 74 inches. Up against them, Saul Alvarez. He's 172 centimeters tall with a reach of 179.
We'll be talking about this fight for years to come. This is one of those classic fights that everybody wants to see.
Here comes the Miracle Man, Daniel Jacobs, fighting out of New York, New York. He is one of the most talented fighters in this division. Let's see what he's got for us in this one. Saul Canelo Alvarez, the Mexican.
This bout is scheduled for 8 rounds of boxing. In the red corner, from Brooklyn, New York, introducing an acclaimed 2-time middleweight champion of the world known as the Miracle Man, introducing Daniel Jacobs. Hiding out of the blue corner, from Guadalajara, Jalisco, Mexico, here is Mexico's first ever undisputed world champion and renowned star of boxing. Here is a 4-division world champion and an undisputed super middleweight champion of the world, Saul Canelo Alvarez.
What a pleasure it is to be here in this. And there's the bell to start the round. Going to shake out the arms and legs and move around a little bit. Got to let your hands go a little bit. It's okay to be aggressive now. So it's a rematch from 2019 when Jacobs and Alvarez fought for the middleweight title. Let's see who gets the edge in this one after Canelo won by unanimous decision.
Alvarez won 3 titles in the process in their last fight, but now he's back for blood. He's back for revenge. He needs to stamp his authority because some thought Daniel Jacobs beat Canelo. Can you believe that?
Not a lot of punch output. Thought there might be more action here. Can't throw out a lazy jab in this fight. You're gonna get knocked out. How about that time counter shot? Perfect counter lands. There's so much hype surrounding this match, I wonder if it can actually live up to the hype.
Can you imagine walking into this town, walking into an arena with such noise, people chanting your name? You can't even hear your cornerman whispering in your ear. I've been in situations like that where it can be terrorizing if you haven't got your wits about you.
This fight a little bit closer than I think a lot of people thought.
Perfectly matched, skill for skill, tap for tap. Now this fight will say, you know what, I'm just that notch above you, and so I've got to respect both of them more than equal.
Had a lot of punch output. Thought there might be more action here. Which one of these athletes is going to be the first to get rocked? Do you believe what we are seeing? Needs to put some combination work together. One punch is good, two punches better. Do you believe this? A very competitive round with 10 seconds left. Talk about Jacobs in that last round. Well, this is the time that the trainer needs to come in and say something special. This fighter needs to turn the table. They ring the bell, and here we go. Safe to say that last round was a nightmare. Let's see if we can turn it around here.
This is one of those situations. You've just been hurt. You've got to get out there again. Be smart. Be sharp. Don't be a fool. Don't get suckered in. Make him fight your fight. Hold him, tie him up just until your head clears again and your legs come back again. Because if you don't, he's going to pop you off.
Beautiful counter punch. If you're a counter puncher, then basically you do the counter attack. You let them get their punch off first, and then you answer in kind.
To beat a counter puncher, you've got to take them out of their pace. Do not wait for them, because if you wait, they'll pepper and pop you all night long. Rush them.
Nice counter shot. And that jab just missed with the left hand. Jab misses. When you're fighting a counterpuncher, the feint can be such a good weapon. Pretend you're going to punch, make the counterpuncher throw a punch, and then you counter them.
Counterpuncher is my favorite kind of fighter. A good counterpuncher, they're the people that make the history of that sport.
Very close fight here in this round.
Very close match. It shows the skill, the discipline, the respect both fighters have for each other, because no one dare do anything out of turn.
Not a lot of punch output. Thought there would be some more action here. Both men step back for just a moment. They both want the knockout. And this is a you hit me hard, I hit you hard type of fight. When are we going to see a jab from these two? Nobody owns that hook. This round's still up for grabs with just 2 seconds to go. Talk about Jacobs in that last round. As bad as boxing judging can be sometimes, there's no doubt who won that round.
Dominance, without a doubt, made it look so easy.
How do you feel? Don't worry about the knockdown, don't worry about the tough round.
And relax, breathe and relax. Right, this next round, I just want you to
Keep moving. Don't take any clean shots. Every time he gets close, tie him up, grab a hold. Good. Right. In this next round, when we get through the round, just get through the round.
keep moving, don't take any clean shots.
And every round, just get through this round, get on the end of the jab, keep stepping.
Right, this next round, I just want you to get through the round. Just get through the round. Don't
Close, tie him up, grab a hold. Good. Right.
this round. Keep on the end of the jab and keep stepping.
The referee calling for seconds out as we get set for another round.
Tough round, just get
He gets close, tie him up, grab hold of him. Right, this next round, I just want you to... And back.
A lot of people love watching fighters in this weight class because they've got the speed and they've got the power. Throwing the hook, but it doesn't score. Missing for that jab. This is the kind of fight you expect from two world-class elite middleweights. Don't let this fighter's speed fool you. There's a method to the madness. These are precision shots, and they're coming at lightning speed.
Some fighters are just gifted with such hand-signals, footwork, movement. They are gifted. They are the chosen few.
Couldn't land that jab. Good counter punch. Not a lot of punch output. Thought there might be more action here. Oh, code red time here for Daniel Jacobs. What is he going to do? Can they figure out the combination to this safe? No, we don't see a knockdown.
It's been a tough round so far. It's been a tough round. What did they do? What did they tell him when he got to the corner? How are they going to get through this? 3 days now needs to steady the pace. Get the pace back to normal.
Can't find a home for that jab. Well, Johnny, we're in the early stages.
Are the best you can ever come across. Obviously, the glamour is a heavyweight, but the middleweight is the size of the average man or woman. When you get in there and you're letting the shots go, you've got power, you've got speed, you've got pace, you can stand, you can dance, you can do everything. We can look back in history. You know the amazing fights at middleweight are ridiculous. That is what writes our history books.
And finally, Jacobs crumbles to the canvas. Total domination with 10 seconds to go. Let's talk about Jacobs in that last round. And there's the bell to start the round. His eyes look pretty clear here, Johnny. How do you think he's going to do after being knocked down in the last round?
That knockdown we just saw was a heavy knockdown. I'd be very, very surprised if he'll come out fresh as a daisy. That's not going to happen. He's got to hustle now. He's got to bluff them.
Carries that jab away. Swing and a miss with that left hook. Well, just a couple rounds left, Johnny. What's your assessment so far?
Let me explain to you about a fast fighter. Fast fighters have hand speed and footwork. They're relaxed. They're confident. They know they just have to quick burst, boom. In a split second, they've let 4 shots go. Their footwork has got them out of the way. And these guys are so relaxed. That's why they can maintain this all the way through a fight.
He just misses with that jab. By the way, the connect percentages have to be off the charts. Back and forth they go in this round. The momentum continues to shift. In the build-up to this fight, Johnny, this power puncher told us, listen, I don't care if it's round 1 or round 12. I've got enough power and confidence to end this in one shot.
It's the one who draws first blood, Todd. That's what you've got to look at. If you get and you know you're in there with a banger, you've got to be on it, but you've got to be confident.
Can't find a home for that jab. Needs to put some combination work together. One punch is good, 2 punches better. Can't find a home with that jab. One moment changes everything, especially in this division. Beautiful counter punch. Missed him with that uppercut. Despite what the judges and stars read, there are no losers in this one. Let's talk about Jacobs in that last round. Well, he is glad to have heard that bell. They ring the bell, and here we go. After that last round, something has got to change.
They've had 1 minute to recover. Now they've got to bluff it. They've got to bluff it. They've got to come out now and style it out. Get on the back foot, jab, rest on the jab. Be smart and pop until your legs come back. Then put the pressure on.
Beautiful counter punch. Well, Johnny, it's still early on, but what do you think about what we're seeing so far?
This is about ego. Get your ego in check, Todd, because if you fight a man that is used to doing this, he's confident and comfortable doing this, why are you giving him that chance to dance that dance? Step out of the way, box him, frustrate him, because if you can get away with it, he close you down.
And that hook misses. Throws the jab, but does not score. As we enter the final frames of this bout, Johnny, what have we seen so far?
Because you've got a good chin doesn't mean you've got leather skin. It means you can still get caught. So you've got to go for those important areas over the eyebrow, the cheekbone. You've just got to try and cut them, skin and get the squeeze.
Very competitive rounds here so far. Just when you think they're going to have a lull in the action, we get it heated back up.
Skill for skill, tap for tap. Just like a match made in heaven.
Nice counter punch right up the middle. That counter shot lands. Tried to score with a jab. All about punches and bunches. That's the mantra for this fighter with that exceptional hand speed.
It's going to be so frustrating when you're in this fighter that can throw 3-4 shot combinations before you even let.
Jacobs in real trouble. Just one punch away from turning his fortunes around.
Defense, defense, defense is everything because they got shot once. They know they can get caught again. So for now, just defense, look at defense, blocking and stopping and shooting.
Very close round with 10 seconds to go. Let's talk about Jacobs in that last round. What would you tell this guy? He's got to do something. We're hoping for an all-action slugfest. Well, they got battered last round. How do they turn their fortunes around?
That was a tough last round. Now you've got to make sure he doesn't put it on him. That's what he's going to try and do. So tie him up, hold him, lean on him. Don't get drawn into a fight. Not yet. Not until your senses have come back.
When someone punches that hard, you don't want to trade shots. That big. Oh my word, Canelo just got clipped. And apparently no rest for the weary. Thought about taking a breath, but instead, they're in there throwing bombs again.
What recovery skills they are. What a shot it was. Completely gone. I thought there's no way he's going to finish this round. But look at that. Look at the movement. Look at the speed. Back on it. Like it never happened.
Well, Johnny, you know there's a fine line between being aggressive and being too aggressive. How does he exploit that?
Look back in the history books. Some of the best fighters in the world were the middleweights. Yes, the glamour division is the heavyweights, we know. But I'm telling you now, you look right there. These guys are on it. Fast, sharp, powerful. But it hurts, and you can imagine that being you. They're the size of an average man.
They've got to pick things up halfway through the round here.
There's a lot of work to do, and you know what? It's hard to pull back. Don't get into the habit of losing. Don't get into the habit of being second place. You've got to change the habit. You've got to change something, because otherwise, why should it change?
Beautiful counter shot. Gotta let your hands go a little bit. It's okay to be aggressive now. Not a lot of punch output. Thought there might be more action here. This is some of the best action I've seen in any round, anywhere this year. Look for that jab. As we enter the final 10 seconds here, it's probably a round he'd rather forget. Let's talk about Alvarez in that last round. They get 1 minute between rounds. This fighter wished it was 10 minutes after being dropped twice in the last round.
They believe their fighter has it in the tank.
How'd you feel? All right, breathe. Falling from stoop.
Right, don't worry about the knockdown. Don't worry about the tough round.
And relax. Breathe and relax. Right, this next round, I just want to
Keep moving. Don't take any clean shots. Every time he gets close, tie him up, grab a hold. Good. Right, in this next round, when you get through the round, just get through the round.
keep moving. Don't take any clean shots.
Every round, just get through this round.
We're hoping for an all-action slugfest. It's been a nightmare so far. What can they do to turn this around?
2 knockdowns and you're coming back from that. That's near on impossible because your head must be all over the place. Your legs will feel like jelly. What can they tell you in the corner? All they can do is wake you up. They can't even go into game plan.
There's been a significant aggression difference in this fight, Johnny. What do you see?
Middleweight always gives us a class. If you've got two class middleweight fighters, you're in for action. I'm quite sure right now, if you know your boxing, there's a certain fighter, Mr. I would just say marvelous, but some fighters were under.
Ooh, and Daniel Jacobs just got rocked. Well, he's back up, but now what, Johnny?
Somebody can smell blood here. They can smell blood. They've got to be smart. Get in there. Then boom, back in the same spot again. If that works, you got away with it. You can do it again.
Oh boy, the Miracle Man now in some trouble. Good job trying to back out of trouble.
Now they've got to wake up. They've got to get on the back foot, clear the head a little bit, and get back into it again. It's all about the hustle. Get back on it.
This is not where Daniel Jacobs wants to be right now. Looks like they're out of trouble.
Got caught sleeping on the job. What do? You step back, steady yourself, recompose yourself, then boom, back into it. But do not make those mistakes. It's no place to fall asleep.
And that jab just missed with the left hand. Big shots from both of these fighters. Got to be careful, though. Can't find the hold of that jab. Got out of the way of that right hook. Big hook thrown, but it doesn't connect. 10 seconds to go, and what domination we've seen in this round. Let's talk about Jacobs in that last. They ring the bell, and here we go. Got to get the momentum shift coming their way. What can they do here?
Oh, listen to me. Why not somebody do like that round? You know this round coming out? He's getting everything, full barrel, because I know his legs are gone. So this, you watch what's going to happen. If he doesn't, I'll be very, very surprised.
They exchange punches. Well, Johnny, we're a couple rounds in. What are you seeing so far?
You know what? Sometimes when I've gone in the ring with fights like that and you punch them, you just want to run. You want that spaceship to come and lift you out there because you think, what the hell am I going to do now?
So time to go celebrate after a knockout win here.
A knockout victory? That's not a knockout victory. That is somebody saying, I'm here. I've